The Young and the Restless spoilers next 3 weeks. Revenge plots, addiction fears, medical crises, and romance chaos. Victor faces backlash. Kyle's risky scheme spirals. Nikki battles devastating setbacks, and Nick's emotional struggles threaten to change everything. The Young and the Restless YNR spoilers for the next 3 weeks. July 13th to July 31st. Reveal that revenge, addiction, and turmoil royal GC this month. Let's find out who is doing what to whom YNR fans. The week of July 13th to 17th. During the week of July 13th to 17th, Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, finds out what happened to Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, at the cruel hands of Patty Williams, Stacey Hayduke. At Nikki's request, Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinley, takes her mom to the hospital so she can make sure Jack is okay. Diane and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, join the group, and they all have a merry old time blasting Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, for his role in Patty's mayhem. Later, Kyle sees Patty in her jail cell and has a shocking request. Sneaky Kyle thinks that Patty can help him get back at Victor, an idea which sounds naive and dangerous. Meanwhile, Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, jumps to conclusions when she learns that Spectra Charles could be threatened. She thinks that Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, are trying to trick her, but in fact it is Victor who is playing games. Adam pleads with Victor to leave pregnant Sally alone, and eventually Victor and Nikki will move toward a new beginning. The week of July 20th to 24th. During the week of July 20th to 24th, Devin Winters, Brighton James, finds out that Mariah Copeland's Cameron Grimes' release date is coming up, and he does not handle the news well. On a good day, Devin is a moody mo, so just imagine how he reacts to Mariah's upcoming freedom. Elsewhere, Nate Hastings, Sean Dominic, and Nikki have medical issues to deal with. Nate wants to become a surgeon again, and Nikki's bandages are removed. Sadly, her vision has not returned. Matt Clark, Roger Howarth, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, go on a date, and when Nick sees Phyllis and Matt in a close moment, he loses his cool. The week of July 27th to 31st. During the week of July 27th to 31st, Nick's anger coupled with his worry for Nikki could push him back to addiction. Meanwhile, Kyle could be setting himself up for a fall with his revenge plot against Victor. At the very least, we know that Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, is furious with him and warns Kyle not to mess with her grandfather. Scintillating the Young and the Restless spoilers hint that some Claire and Kyle drama is picking up. Do you think they have a chance at a reunion? In Genoa City, peace is always temporary. Every whispered secret, every unexpected kiss, and every shocking betrayal has the power to reshape lives overnight. As familiar faces battle old enemies and confront new heartbreaks, The Young and the Restless enters another unforgettable chapter filled with revenge, addiction, medical emergencies, and tangled romances. The latest wave of drama begins with revenge, an emotion that has long fueled some of Genoa City's most unforgettable storylines. This time, old wounds refuse to heal, and powerful families are once again drawn into dangerous games of manipulation. A mysterious figure quietly gathers information, waiting for the perfect opportunity to expose hidden scandals that could destroy reputations built over decades. No one is completely safe. Friends begin questioning each other's loyalty. Business alliances crumble, and family bonds become increasingly fragile. Every conversation hides another agenda, making trust one of the rarest commodities in town. As long-buried secrets slowly surface, the desire for justice becomes almost impossible to separate from the hunger for vengeance. Meanwhile, another heartbreaking struggle unfolds behind closed doors. A beloved resident appears increasingly distant, hiding emotional pain beneath a carefully crafted smile. Friends notice unusual behavior, but few recognize the warning signs until the situation becomes impossible to ignore. Addiction threatens to consume yet another life, reminding everyone that even the strongest people can face overwhelming battles. The storyline explores the emotional cost of dependency with remarkable sensitivity. Loved ones desperately attempt interventions while wondering whether they are helping or pushing the person further away. Every broken promise deepens the family's fear that recovery may slip further out of reach. Relationships begin to fracture under the weight of endless worry. Some relatives refuse to give up hope, while others struggle with anger and disappointment. The emotional conflict reveals that addiction rarely affects just one individual. It sends painful shockwaves through every family member and close friend caught in its path. As emotions reach a boiling point, an entirely different medical emergency sends Genoa City into complete panic. What begins as an ordinary day quickly turns into a desperate race against time when one of the town's most recognizable figures collapses unexpectedly. Ambulance sirens echo through the streets as terrified loved ones gather outside the hospital, anxiously waiting for news. Doctors work tirelessly while family members replay recent conversations, wondering if they missed important warning signs. Every passing hour feels endless. Hope rises and falls with each update from the medical team, leaving everyone emotionally exhausted. The frightening health crisis becomes more than a battle for survival. It forces several characters to confront unresolved conflicts that have lingered for years. Long-standing rivalries suddenly appear meaningless when faced with the possibility of permanent loss. Emotional confessions, heartfelt apologies, and unexpected reconciliations transform the hospital waiting room into one of the most emotionally charged settings the series has seen in months. Yet, even during moments of tragedy, love refuses to stand still. Romance in Genoa City has never been simple, and this season proves why. New attractions develop between unlikely couples, while established relationships begin showing dangerous cracks. One couple struggles to overcome betrayal after a devastating secret comes to light, testing whether forgiveness is truly possible. Elsewhere, lingering feelings between former lovers refuse to disappear. Every accidental encounter reignites unresolved chemistry, leaving both individuals questioning whether destiny deserves another chance. Their emotional journey becomes increasingly complicated as current partners begin noticing subtle changes in behavior and growing emotional distance. Unexpected love triangles add even more uncertainty. Jealousy, misunderstanding, and hidden intentions collide during glamorous parties and intimate family gatherings alike. Every romantic decision carries consequences that ripple across multiple households, creating new alliances while destroying old ones. The younger generation also faces difficult choices about love, ambition, and personal identity. Career opportunities threaten long-term relationships, forcing several characters to decide whether professional success is worth sacrificing personal happiness. Their struggles mirror the timeless challenges faced by previous generations, proving that every era of Genoa City experiences its own unique heartbreak. Business conflicts continue adding fuel to the emotional fire. Corporate boardrooms become battlegrounds where billion-dollar decisions are driven less by financial strategy and more by personal grudges. Executive power shifts unexpectedly as shocking betrayals leave trusted leaders questioning everyone around them. Carefully negotiated partnerships collapse within minutes after hidden agendas are finally exposed. Some executives believe victory requires ruthless determination, while others argue that compassion still has a place in business. Their opposing philosophies create explosive confrontations that blur the line between professional competition and personal revenge. As financial empires hang in the balance, families discover that business disputes rarely remain confined to the office. Children become caught between feuding parents. Marriages suffer under relentless pressure, and lifelong friendships face impossible tests of loyalty. Perhaps the greatest strength of The Young and the Restless remains its ability to balance larger-than-life drama with deeply human emotion. Revenge may capture headlines, but forgiveness often delivers the most unforgettable moments. Addiction creates heartbreak, yet recovery offers hope. Medical crises generate fear, but they also remind characters and viewers that every day is precious. Love, meanwhile, continues evolving in unpredictable ways. Some relationships emerge stronger after surviving extraordinary challenges, while others quietly fade as people grow in different directions. Every ending creates the possibility of a new beginning, ensuring that romance remains one of the show's most compelling forces. As the stories continue unfolding, fans can expect even greater surprises. Hidden identities may finally be revealed. Unexpected alliances could reshape Genoa City's balance of power. Long-lost secrets threaten to rewrite family histories, while emotional decisions made today will undoubtedly influence tomorrow's conflicts. The coming weeks promise emotional confrontations, shocking discoveries, heartbreaking sacrifices, and unforgettable reunions. Every episode builds anticipation for the next twist, reminding audiences why the series has remained one of daytime television's most enduring dramas. In Genoa City, nothing stays hidden forever. Revenge always finds its target. Love never follows a predictable path. Medical emergencies can change lives in an instant, and hope often appears when it seems least likely. For longtime viewers and newcomers alike, the latest chapter of The Young and the Restless delivers exactly what fans have come to expect. Unforgettable characters, emotional storytelling, and enough suspense to keep everyone guessing until the very last scene.